There's always something good happening over at the box office, and producer Charlie joins me now to fill me in on the latest. So where do we start?
Okay, so first up, we got a pretty good one. I recommend this one.
Okay.
So first up, we have A Real Pain. So this is an R-rated comedy drama that follows mismatched cousins as they reunite for a tour through Poland to honor their beloved grandma. The adventure takes a turn, though, when the odd couple's old tensions resurface against the backdrop of their family history. So this stars Kieran Culkin and Jesse Eisenberg.
Okay, I have heard about this.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg actually wrote, produced, and directed this.
Oh, okay.
This is his second film he's written and directed as well. And you know what? I didn't realize until the credits rolled, Emma Stone's also a producer.
Interesting.
Right? It's always funny to see these random celebrities that are producing something that you wouldn't have thought they were part of.
Well, and I like the ones that are like subtle about it. Like I don't feel like she said anything.
Right.
Like you wouldn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, this was a very good one. I wouldn't be surprised if Kieran Culkin was up for some awards.
Oh, okay.
Very good in his role. It's definitely one that some people might resonate with, especially those of maybe Jewish descent. But if you haven't seen it, it's got a limited theatrical release. It is showing here in town at most of the theaters. Worldwide, it's made $3.3 million so far. Couldn't find the budget though.
Yeah.
So
I will say with Kieran Culkin, I like that he's like finally getting his flowers because he has obviously been in the game for a very long time.
Yeah.
But he was so good in Succession.
See, I haven't seen it
especially
yet.
the latter half of the show. Like people really felt like he was the standout.
Yeah.
And so I think to see him in other roles like this is really
yeah, I've heard he's very good in Succession, but I haven't watched it yet.
He does very well with his role, yes.
Okay, I'll have to watch it still. But moving on, we have another Christmas movie. You know, 'tis the season.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. So we have Red One, and the genre that they put this in is very long. This is a PG-13 action-adventure Christmas fantasy
They just
comedy.
be making up anything these days.
Oh, absolutely. You know, they'll be tacking on any.
Extra word in there to
Yeah,
make it sound
it's
good.
like the hashtags you put on social media, you know, to get more trending.
Hey, whatever it takes.
Right. So after Santa Claus is kidnapped, the North Pole's head of security must team up with the world's most infamous bounty hunter in an action-packed mission to save Christmas.
Okay.
So honestly, a pretty star-studded cast. We've got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Chris Evans as our two main leads. You've also got Lucy Liu. J.K. Simmons is our ripped Santa, because he's buff. And then we have Bonnie Hunt, Kiernan Shipka, and Nick Kroll.
Interesting cast.
And I will say, I did not realize Kiernan Shipka and Nick Kroll were in this until we got into the beginning of it. Honestly, I will say I enjoyed it more than I thought. When I first saw the trailer for this, I was like, this looks horrible. I enjoyed it a little bit more than I was expecting. It's still nothing like amazing, you know. I don't think it's going to go down as a Christmas classic.
Okay.
It has some rough dialogue, though. I will say Lucy Liu, I felt like maybe it was just the dialogue she was given, but it seemed a little rough for her, especially, that I noticed.
Okay.
They open up the world of mythology, though, around not just Santa.
Yeah.
So we do get to see Krampus, which I think he's a great part of the film.
Okay.
Chris Evans definitely makes the film, though. I think he is the shining role in this. The Rock is just The Rock. But what's new?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on The Rock, though?
I don't know. I'm not against him, but I do think he's kind of similar in everything that he does.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of people either like for him or against him, I think. So.
Right. I've never been really much of a fan, because he's the same in everything.
Very much.
He was paid $50 million, though, for his involvement in this, which I'm like, that's kind of crazy.
Oh my God.
Right? And it was also reported that he caused a lot of issues while filming, because he was late, 7 to 8 hours late on average to his scenes, and he missed several shoot days, which cost the film $50 million more.
I was gonna say, I mean, a lot of these film for 12 hours a day, so he missed the whole day of shooting, essentially.
Yeah, I'm like, you have so many people that are involved in that, and get there, you cannot like put production off that much, because I mean that
That's
just throws
really
everything out of order.
Yeah.
It was originally meant to go straight to Prime, which you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
It definitely feels very streaming Christmas movie.
Yeah, I definitely think you can tell the difference on those.
Yeah, the actors' strike was the reason. Oh, well, sorry, let me back up. It was supposed to come out last Christmas, but the actors' strike pushed it back.
Yeah.
Plus, The Rock was pushing for an IMAX release,
Of
which
course
now
he
he
was.
got, because he felt that it was a game over thing if you saw it in IMAX after he watched Oppenheimer on IMAX. I'm like, those are two completely different films.
So we're comparing Oscar award-winning to this
Yeah.
fucking Christmas movie.
Exactly. So worldwide, this has made $84 million, with only $34 million being in the States. And then a budget of $250 million.
Yeah, so good luck, Chuck. That's
Right.
what I say.
So in comparison to a Christmas classic, Elf, everybody loves, watches every year probably,
Yeah.
only had a budget of $33 million.
Wow.
Now granted, it was a different time,
Yeah.
but I feel like that just shows you don't have to have
Yeah.
this major budget
Yeah.
to make a classic
Yeah.
and a good movie in general.
Yeah.
So That's what's new right now. Coming out this weekend, though, is what everybody's been waiting for.
Yeah.
We've got Wicked and Gladiator 2.
Ooh, yes.
Will you be watching either of them?
I really would like to see Wicked, and I have to admit, I've never seen the first Gladiator, but I do really like Paul Mescal, or Mescal, however you say his name, and so I would like to see how he does as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a good, I mean, Pedro Pascal's in it too,
Yeah.
and Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
I'm excited for both of them.
Yeah.
Also, you have Bonhoeffer, Pastor, Spy, and Assassin that comes out.
Oh.
It's one that is like based in World War II.
Oh, that could be
So
interesting.
it's based
Okay.
on a true story, but on an actual person. So we'll see how it goes. Nothing major coming to streaming this week. Next week we'll have some few things, but as of right now,
All right,
that's what
yeah.
we've got.
And more will come out, I'm sure, as the holidays come out.
Oh, absolutely.
So, all right, well, go check out a film. Let us know what you think, and Unscripted will be right back.